Hi grade 12s, I hope you are all doing well. So today's content is focusing on what? Is focusing on a geometric series. Meaning today we are going to solve questions based on a geometric series. The geometric series that I'm given on the board, of which, my friend, the first term is what? Is 24 over x plus 12 plus 6x plus 3x squared plus up until where it ends. We can see that my series, my friend, is in terms of what? Is in terms of x. What is the first question that comes to us? The first question is determine the sum of what? Of infinity. Remember something, at the beginning of the video, we said that this is a geometric what? Series. What is the formula for the sum of infinity? You are going to say what? We are going to say sum of infinity is equals to what, my friend? Is equals to a divided by 1 minus r. Before we go deep into this, let's analyze the components of my what? Of my expression. A, what is A? A is the first term. What is the first term of this geometric series? Is 24 over what? Over x. Meaning, my friend, wherever I see A, I substitute what? 24 over what? Over x. What is R? R is my common or constant what? Ratio. Because we said this is a geometric what? Series. How do we calculate what? R. R, you can say R is equals to what? Is equals to term number 2 divided by term number 1. Or this is equals to what? Term number 3 divided by term number 2. Or this is equals to term number 4 divided by term number 3. Meaning, my friend, when you calculate the constant or the common ratio, you say the current term divided by what? By the previous term. Now let's calculate our R in this case. R is equals to what? Is equals to what is term number 2, my friend? Term number 2 can be what? 12. Meaning this is equals to 12 divided by what is term number 1? Term number 1 is 24 over what? Over x. This is going to be equals to 24 over what? Over x. But now, my friend, I need to simplify my equation. Remember, this is the same as saying what? 12 divided by what? By 24 over x. I still have what? I still have divided by what? By 1. I'm going to introduce my what? My multiplication. But as I'm introducing the multiplication, this, my friend, what is on your right hand side of the side must be a reciprocal of that. Let's check something. How do I determine the reciprocal of this? What is in the numerator becomes the denominator. What was in the denominator becomes the numerator. Meaning here I'm going to say what? I'm going to say I have 12 multiplied by what? By x over 24. This is the same as saying what, my friend? This is the same as saying 12x is equal divided by 24. What is 12 divided by 24? 12 divided by 24 is always 1 over 2. Meaning I have what? I have 1 over 2 multiplied by what? By x. Now let's go to the next question. Yes, my friend, I'm getting back to you. We are still continuing with our what? With answering our question. We have calculated what? Our constant or common ratio, which is R is equals to x over what? Over 2. Remember something, now I'm taking my components to this equation. Remember what is A? We said A is the first term of the geometric series. What is the first term of the geometric series? Is 24 over x. Meaning, my friend, S of infinity here will be equals to 24 over what? Over x divided by 1 minus x over what? Minus x over 2. Now let's simplify my denominator. My denominator says 1 minus x over 2. I have what here? I have 1. This is going to be, okay, let's go aside. Remember, my denominator is 1 minus x over what? Minus x over 2. I have 1 divided by 1 because anything divided by 1 is what? Is that number. Let's check something. Here you are going to say 1 multiplied by what? By 2, which is equals to what? 2. And then you say 2 multiplied by 1 is what? Is 2. Then you write your 2. You say 1 multiplied by negative x. This is minus x. But let's check something. This is my denominator. I still need to solve what? The whole of the expression. Meaning now, it tells me that I have sum of infinity, which is equals to 24 over what? Over x divided by what? By 2 minus what? X divided by 2. Remember, this is the same as saying what? 24 over what? Over x, my friend. Multiply by what? By 2 over 2 minus x. This is the same as what? What is 24 divided by 2? I think this is 48. Meaning I have 48 divided by what? By x multiplied by 2, which is 2x. X multiplied by minus x, which is minus what? Minus x squared. Here is my what? The expression for the sum of infinity, which is in terms of what? Of x. Now we are going to the next question.
Cool.
The next question says to us, write down the values of x for which this series will converge. Remember something, if my geometric series converges, meaning that R, my friend, which is the common ratio or the constant ratio, must lie between what? Must lie between positive 1 and negative 1. Let's write that. We are saying that R, sorry for that, we are saying that R, my friend, must lie between what? Must lie between negative 1 and what? And positive 1. Remember what is my R? We have calculated my R in the first video or the first session. My R was equals to my R was equals to x over what? X over 2, which is what? Less than 1. I can what? I can split this inequality, meaning, my friend, I have a right to say what? Minus 1 is less than x over what? Over 2. Or what? Or x over 2 is less than, or x over 2 is less than 1. Let's check something. Let's make x subject of the formula. Remember, I have divided by 1. I do what? Cross multiply. This is going to be what? This is going to be x multiply by what? By 1, or you can say negative 1 multiply by 2. Or if you don't want to do cross multiply, my friend, if you have negative 1 is less than x divided by 2, what you can do is that you can multiply by what? By 2 both sides. What you do on the left hand side, you also do it on the right hand side. This is going to be 2 multiplied by negative 1, which is negative 2, is less than x over 2 multiplied by 2. We know that these two are going to cancel each other. Then you are going to be left by what? By x. Then here, my friend, you have what? You can multiply by 2 both sides. If you multiply by 2, my friend, this is going to be 2 multiplied by x over 2. These two are going to cancel each other. You're going to be left with x less than 1, less than positive what? Positive 2. It means, my friend, when for the values of what? For the values of x for this geometric series will converge is what? X must be greater than minus 2 and x must be less than what? Must be less than 2. If we write this in a combined inequality, this is going to be what? This is going to be minus 2 is less than x, my friend. But we know that x is less than positive 2. Now we are going to the next question again.
Oh.
Hello guys, this is the last question we are given about this geometric series. Let's check this statement. It says to us, if x is equals to 4, meaning where I see x, I substitute what? 4. Determine the sum of the sequence to 15 terms. What we already see in this statement is that I'm already given the number of terms, which is n, meaning, my friend, n is equals to what? 15. Let's remind ourselves the sum formula for the first n terms of the geometric series. Remember that formula is Sn, which is equals to what? Which is equals to A, which is the first term, open bracket, r to the power of what? Of n. We say r is what? Is the constant or the common ratio minus what? 1, close bracket, divided by what? By r minus what? Minus 1. It means, my friend, I need to determine my what? My first term and my constant ratio. Remember, the first term in terms of x is 24 divided by what? By x. Meaning here, a is equals to what? A is equals to 24 over what? Over x. But what is x? X is equals to what? 4. Meaning where I see x, I substitute 4. This is going to be what? 24 divided by what? By 4. I think this is equals to what? This is equals to 6. Are we fine? Meaning my first term of the geometric sequence is what? Series is equals to 6. And then I'm calculating my common ratio. Remember my common ratio in terms of x, r is equals to x over what? Over 2. It's easy, my friend. Where I see x, I substitute what? 4. Meaning my constant ratio is what? Is 4 divided by 2, which is equals to 2. Then I'm going back to my formula and substitute my values. Remember, what is A? A is the first term. We say the first term is what? Is 6, meaning I have 6, open bracket. What is R? R is 2. To the power of what? A. N is what? Is 50, meaning I have to say 2 to the power of 50. Minus mark, minus what? Divided by what? What is R? R is 2, minus 1. Which is equals to, I think this is 196,602. You can double check using your calculator, my friend. Thank you very much. We are done.